Hi everyone, welcome to the Hagir show on the Hagir network. We are so excited to be back, so go ahead, like, share, and comment, and send to all your friends, and let them know that the Hagir show is back.
Yes, we're back.
So we're gonna wait for a couple of y'all to come in the room because y'all been looking for us all last week. Like, where are they at? So yes, please tag your friends below. Let your friends know that we are live. Today is Autism Monday.
Yep.
Before we get started with today's show and topic, we want to remind everybody of the contest. So last month, the last day to submit for your talent was February 29th. We had some awesome submissions in February. So thank you everybody who sent in their talent. And are we going to announce?
We're going to announce the winner at the end of this live. So
yes.
Yeah.
So at the end of the live, make sure that you stay for the whole live. We are announcing February's winner for our February contest. And we're going to do a short video for March's contest. It's going to be a little bit different for the month of March. So make sure you're looking out for that video too.
Yeah.
So earlier today, this morning, as you saw our daily video, we do a video every morning on whichever topic we're talking about. Today is autism. We spoke about a video that went viral on TikTok, and it's a mother, autism _mom _life on TikTok. You can go in there and look at her pages, but she has a son. I believe he's 12 years old. His name is Cash. And there's a lot of miscommunication, and there's a lot of dialogue in between followers of her page and just people who have something to say about it. So if you have not watched the video, we're gonna pause.
And it's in our page.
Scroll down to this morning around 7:30 and you'll see that video. So we're gonna talk about autism and abuse. And is it really abuse? That's our topic for today.
Yeah. So, مرحب بكم, salam, everyone, hello. We are going to talk about a specific video. يعني الليلة حنتكلم عن التوحد، طيف التوحد والعنف اللي بيحصل لو من الأسر تجاه أطفالهم المشخصين بطيف توحد أو رؤية الناس لسلوكيات أطفال التوحد على إنها عدائية. So we are going to talk about مساء الخير, مرحب بكم, hi everyone, we miss you too. مشتاقين لكم كلكم, وفعلا نحنا غبنا أسبوع كامل. ما حنعمل كده تاني, حيكون just maybe a day or two. لكن what I just said in Arabic, I'm going to say it in English. We are going to discuss violence when it comes to autism. العنف اللي بيحصل لأطفال التوحد أو شوف الناس اللي من برا بيفتكروا إنه ردود فعل أو سلوكيات أطفال التوحد هي عنف. So we are going to discuss two topics. The violence that happens to the kids with autism from their parents, from their caregivers, from anyone that taking care of them, and the other part, when your child who is diagnosed with autism react in a physical way, is it abuse? So we're trying to explain that to everyone listening to us. If you have an experience, لو عندكم تجربة مع أطفالكم, اعملوا لنا share. مرحبا يا دانيا. So if you have an experience, لو حصلت لكم تجربة مع أطفالكم هم عنيفين, بيضربوا الأطفال اللي حولهم, إذا عملتوا معاه كيف, وشوف الناس اللي حولكم ليه كان كيف. دي حاجة. الحاجة الثانية, كيف قادرين تتعاملوا مع العنف اللي بيحصل لأطفالكم, لو كان في مدرسة, لو كان من الناس اللي حولكم أو منكم أنتوا. لو في نفر في الأسرة بيتعامل بعنف مع أطفال التوحد. If one in your family is violent towards your child with autism, if you or your partner is violent towards your child with autism, if your child with autism is not verbal and is using violence or using physical to relate.
Right.
Is that considered abuse? Is it
Right.
considered violence? Or it's considered a way of communication?
Right.
So let's start.
All right. So first, the number one is recognizing the signs of abuse.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just keep going?
أول إشارة هي معرفة علامات العنف. Signs of abuse.
Yes. Understanding the unique communication and behavioral challenges faced by children with autism is essential for parents to recognize the signs of abuse.
معرفة الأسرة يعني Maya is gonna say it in English, I'm gonna say it in Arabic. أنا حقول بعربي وهي حتقول بالإنجليزي. إحنا كأسرة، أنت كأسرة مثلا معرفتكم لطفلكم ولطريقة تعامله بتديكم فرصة إنكم تشرحوا للناس to explain to others why your child does what he does or she does.
Right.
يعني انتوا بمعرفتكم بأطفالكم بتقدروا تشرحوا، تبقوا انتوا الادفوكيت المحامين بتاعينهم، تشرحوا للآخرين طفلك ليه. يعني مثلا كريم، I'm gonna talk about كريم for a minute. كريم الفترة السنتين يعني دوب بدأ هسه هو يتكلم. كريم just start using verbal to communicate. It is still not perfect and he is still not able to communicate. لحد هسه هو ما بيقدر يوصل رغباته، يوصل غضبه to tell us what he needs or what is upsetting him or why he's angry and all of that. يلا لأنه ما بيقدر يوصل لنا إحساسه وحاجات الحاسة بيها وحوجاته باللغة، ما بيقدر يكلمنا، فبيحاول يتعامل بيده. يعني مثلا زمان كان بيجي بدل ما يأشر بيمسك يدك وبوديك للحاجة اللي هو عايزها. So Karim used to instead of like pointing or talking, telling us what he wants, he will grab my hand or his sister's hands and he will take us to what he wants. And if we don't understand what he wants, لو ما فهمنا هو عايز شنو ولا عايز يقول لنا شنو, he get frustrated. If we don't understand what he wants to say to us, لو ما فهمناه هو عايز يقول لنا شنو بيزهج. He get frustrated.
Right. As anybody would.
As anybody would.
Right.
And so he will result to violence.
Right.
Which is not يعني
I don't really think violence is the word.
Not violence, yeah. Physical.
Yeah, the society wants to put a harsh name on it.
Yeah.
As we do everything in life.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a child with autism, I feel like violence is such a strong negative word.
It is not violence. It's not violence. Like for Kareem,
physical communication.
Physical communication.
Yeah.
يعني he could come, if he get mad, he could slap you.
Yeah.
Like I'm not condoning violence. ممكن يضربك.
Yeah.
لو انت ما فهمته عايز يقول شنو، لانه دي الطريقه الوحيده اللي هو بيعرف يتواصل بها. This is the only way for him to communicate. His only method of communication.
Right.
طريقته الوحيده في التعامل والمخاطبه. فيلا النقطه بتاعت هل اطفال التوحد عنيفين ولا عندهم مشكله توصيل حوجاتهم، مشكلة في توصيل احتياجاتهم ورغباتهم. The question is, are the kids with autism specifically, are they violent like some people try to make it sound like, or there is a lack of communication, they don't know how to communicate using words or sign language, that's why they're
aggressive,
to do aggression, aggressive, being aggressive. So, teaching your child how to say things and the things that he needs, being mindful. يكون عندك قدرة إنك أنت تفهم طفلك بيتكلم عن شنو، تفهم حوجاته. Like basically anticipate his needs and wants. تكون عندك مقدرة إنك تعرف هو محتاج شنو، عايز شنو، عشان لما يحاول يتواصل معاك ويفشل ما يلجأ لإنه يبقى aggressive، يضربك to hit you or to hit someone or break things. So
and unfortunately, like we have to have these conversations every week because we're trying to bring awareness and to normalize that every kid is different.
Yeah.
Hagir says it every Monday. Every kid is like popcorn. They pop in different ways and at different times. So we need to normalize that not all children are going to communicate, and we need to normalize by not calling it violent.
Yeah, yeah. So I like what Yara said here. She said there is no bad kids. I can't read the rest of her comment, but يعني الفيديو اللي نزلته مايا قبل, the video that we shared on our page is from a child with autism, right? And he is older. He is taller than his mom.
Yeah.
الطفل اللي نزلنا الفيديو بتاعه لطفل في طيف التوحد, مشخص بطيف توحد, وهو طويل. أول حاجة كبير في السن, يعني بقى teenager, right? يعني عمره مراهق. حجمه كبير. He is tall.
Yeah.
And he's built, like he's big.
Yeah.
So the way of him talking to his mom, طريقته اللي كان بيتكلم بها مع أمه وبيلزة وكده, الناس اللي حولها, people around her, they criticize him.
Yeah.
They were saying he is violent. كانوا بيتكلموا عن الفيديو ده إنه الطفل ده عنيف وبيتعامل مع أمه تعامل كعب, وإنه أمه مفروض تربيه, his mom didn't raise him well, and all of that stuff.
Yeah, or
not
even
thinking,
or even to the point of them saying that he needs to be removed from her care.
Yeah.
And I just, you know, when has it been okay to remove child from healthy parents, right?
And put them
in a system where they're gonna not get the love and the attention and the things that they need for them to be successful. Like the way that society thinks, matter of fact, the way social media thinks, is outrageous. And because we have social media, people can say and do whatever they want without having consequences behind it.
Yeah.
But this mom, if you go on her TikTok page, she is dedicated to her son, and she's giving you a glimpse. She's giving you a chance to see that, hey, it is not easy, but I'm mom and I'm here. And that takes a lot. Like, even when I see Hagir with Kareem, it takes a lot to record videos and post the videos and share that side of, you know, like that personal side. It's not easy because people judge. People have judgy eyes. They make slick comments. You know, they have something negative to say about it.
Yeah.
So it's not easy for someone to show you a part of their life or to expose their child to you. Like, we really got to think about it. Let's not just comment just to comment, you know? Like,
or to be mean.
Right.
To bully.
Right. That's exactly what it is.
Bullying.
Exactly.
So الفيديو اللي بنتكلم عنه ده يا اخواننا, الأم شاركت زي مشاركتي أنا بحاجات كريم, يعني the same way we share Kareem's success, the same way, نفس الطريقة اللي أنا بوريكم مثلا لما كريم يتكلم ولا عمل حاجة كويسة, when he says a word or when he does something really good, you know, this is 1 out of 24 hours.
Right.
So there are so much behind the scene.
Right.
في حاجات كتيرة انتوا ما شايفينها.
Right.
في حاجات كتيرة هو بيعملها, يعني ممكن تكون بالنسبة للزول اللي بيشوفوا somebody that from the outside, زول من برا بيشوف بيفتكر انه دي حاجة كعبة, ده عنف, ده ما بعرف شنو. ما في زول بيكون فاهم أكتر من الأم. فالفيديو اللي نزلناه للأم اللي هي كانت بتدافع عن طفلها إنه هو that's all he knows, ده كل اللي هو بيعرفه, دي طريقته اللي بيتكلم بها معاي. أنا ما حاسة إني أنا خايفة, يعني ده كلام الأم, ده طفلي إذا عودت عليه, دي طريقته, أنا بعرف أهديه كيف, بعرف أعمل له شنو كده. ففي فرق يا إخواننا بين العنف, there is a fine line.
Right.
في خط كده بين إنه الطفل ده هو طفل أجريسيف, طفل عنيف, في خط بين إنه الطفل ده هو طفل احتياجات خاصة, عنده طريقة مختلفة بيتعامل بها. He has his different way of communicating. His mom knows best. And we share with you, إحنا هسه بنشارككم في تجربتنا. I share my experience. We share other people experience. بنوريكم تجارب الآخرين, وبنطالب الأمهات والآباء اللي بيحضرونا هنا إنه يورونا تجاربهم. For this reason, we ask you all to share your experience with us so we can raise awareness, عشان ما نوعي المجتمع إنه في فرق. قبل ما أنتوا تمشوا وتعملوا ليبل, تعملوا علامة للطفل ده إنه طفل عنيف وإنه طفل بيدق امه abuse his mom، ولا طفل مفروض يمشي يتعالج من شنو؟ This is his way of communicating.
Right.
And Kareem is little now. كريم هسه صغير وانا قادرة عليه، لكن بعد شوية هو حيكبر. At some point he's gonna get bigger.
Right.
And he might still not be able to communicate.
Right.
أنا هسه شغالة معاه عشان أقدر أسهل له طريقة المخاطبة، عشان أقدر أسهل له إنه كيف يورينا حاسي بشنو بدون ما يحتاج إنه يمد يده. لأنه لما نمشي لمدرسة when they go to school that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Like I have a good friend of mine when I start talking about autism لما كنت بديت أتكلم قبل كريم، يعني صاحبتي لوري دي ولدها her son is like severe autism.
Wow.
And he doesn't communicate. So في المدرسة المدرسة ضربت البوليس. She called 911. She called the cops on the child, on the autistic child.
Wow.
ضربت البوليس للطفل ده وجو كلبشو. They put him, they arrested him, put him in the back of the car. أمه had to go through hell. أمه دي عملت عمايل وأنا ذاتي كنت معاها. مشينا ومن هنا بدينا بنوعي في البوليس في المنطقة. We start to educate our enforcement officers, our police. اشتغلنا الشغل ده عشان يعرفوا يشوفوا إنه not every child acting up، ما أي طفل بيكورك acting up is violent. You don't need to use violence with children who has a special need. وصلنا اليوم إنه أي طفل احتياجات خاصة any kid with a special need they might have their own way. They may have a trigger. في حاجة بسيطة ممكن أنت تعملها the way you looked at them. الطريقة اللي عاينت لهم بيها.
That hurt my heart that you even had
I
to
know
say that.
that the way we have to say this is not easy, but we have to say it. في things that the child with a special need, especially autistic kids. حاجات هم ممكن تعمل لهم trigger. حاجات تهيجهم. انت ممكن تعمل حاجة بدون ما تقصد. You could put a loud noise. ممكن تعمل صوت عالي. You could put light. ممكن تخط نور زايد يغير لهم المود حقهم. ممكن تقول كلمة ولا demeanor the way you act، طريقتك اللي بتتكلم بيها. الحاجات دي كلها ممكن تعمل trigger. It could affect the child negatively. And then they react. بعدين طفلك ده حينفعل. ممكن يشيل حاجة يخبط بها زول، ممكن يرمي حاجة، ممكن يضربك أنت، ممكن يضرب شخص آخر. It could hit you, he could hit someone, he could throw something, break something. And then people from the outside will look at the child and say, your child is not raised properly. يجي يقول لك طفلك ده قليل الأدب.
And in the video, she does explain, like she puts it on the video that if you have a child who is aggressive or they're nonverbal, this is how they communicate. Like the best thing for you to do is to remain calm. So for the person that's on the outside watching Hagir and Kareem, and they're like they are seeing how Kareem's acting, and they're like, well, why isn't she doing anything? She needs to take control of her child.
Oh, I heard it all. Trust me, I heard it all. Like you get those looks, you get these remarks and those things. But this is not the place. This is not for me to try to, instead of taking care of my son, to take care of your emotion and how you feel. ده ما وقت ولا أبو يخلوا مسؤوليتهم تجاه أطفالهم ويركزوا مع الآخرين. إنه كيف أنا أخليك مرتاح, to make you comfortable. It is not my job. My job is to make my child comfortable and to make sure that my child is safe. And I will do my best to educate you and raise awareness. أنا كأم حأجتهد إنه أعمل ما بوسعي عشان ما أوعيك أنت إنه كيف تتعامل مع طفلي. I will teach you how to deal and treat my son. Right? But it's not for me that you're gonna get butthurt لو حسيت بإنه الشافع ده ما نافع معاك. You don't have to deal with him. Don't be his friend. It's good. But do not bully.
And
ما تجي تتدخل.
And that's what she said in one of her videos. Like after that video went viral, you know, she was saying, like, you don't have to watch the video.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you can choose to click off and scroll up and keep going.
يا اخوانا الكلام ده for everything. This is for everything. لكل الحاجات. الحاجة اللي ما عجباكم وبتضركم خلوها. اعتزلوا الحاجة اللي بتضركم. فلو الأطفال، لو طفل عنده special need، احتياجات خاصة، أنت ما بتقدر تتعامل معاه، you can't tolerate them, then don't deal with them. Simple. But you don't need to be mean. ما تبقى زول متنمر وتبقى أنت ذاتك معنف للأطفال. هو ممكن يكون ما عارف بيعمل في شنو. يعني كريم doesn't know. كريم ما بيعرف إنه أذى زول. He doesn't know. I get slapped all the time. يعني أنا بتضرب. كريم بيكفت. He smack sometimes and he's not violent. هو ما عنيف. كويس. يعني it's just something might trigger him. Or sometimes he does it out of happiness. يعني بيلعب ما بيعرف اللعب شنو. ممكن يجي لطفل and just like tag your it, push them. في لوقت كبير for a long time he used to think we're toys. كان بيفتكر إننا نحن لعبات زي لعباته. فبيخدنا في صف. He lines us up. He make us sit like his toys. And then adjust you and move you and pull you from your hair. يعني لو شفتوا الفيديوهات يعني بتاعت كريم كيف ممكن يجر. أنا نص شعري ده متقطع. I lost half of my hair because he bullied. Not because he wants to hurt me. ما لأنه عايز يأذيني. لكن he don't think I'm real or that hurt. الحاجات دي لسه ما وقعت له في راسه.
And that's a key point that we've talked about on previous shows. You know, children with autism, they don't understand pain. Just like Hagir said, when Kareem was little, if he hurt himself, he doesn't cry. He would just rub himself and then keep going. So when they are aggressive and are doing things, you know, they don't see it as they're hurting you. And that's why we're having these conversations, because at the end of the day, if they're not your children, come closer. If they're not your children, who are you to say that this is what they need to do?
Speak, reach.
Who are you to say this child needs to be separated from his family?
لو جاء دي زي الفكرة الأم الهسة الناس عملوا زي حملة. They made like a campaign saying that the child need to be removed from the house. عملوا لهم حملة يقولوا الطفل ده مفروض يتشال من أمه لأنه بيضربها. They asking for him to be removed because they only saw a video.
They only saw a 2-minute video, and they say, well, the mother, if he's grabbing the mother, then she can't control him. Who are you to say that?
And it's not our place to control.
Exactly.
This is not your place to say, first. Second, not control is not the right word. يعني طفلك ده, you do, that's why we say start early. Early intervention. أبدو المعالجة المبكرة عشان طفلك يكتسب مهارات. So your son or daughter can get skills and can learn what to do and what not to do, because the society is not fair. لأنه مجتمعنا مجتمع قاسي, because we have people who will go above and beyond to hurt someone.
Say it again.
We have people that will go above and beyond to hurt your child or hurt you. So those type of people, you wanna prepare your child for this. Is scare me. And guys, I am gonna be truly open with you now. يعني حتكلم معاكم من القلب, heart to heart. Okay? الحاجة دي واحدة من الحاجات المخلياني أنا ما أقدر أنوم بارتياح. I can't sleep well. Just the thought that Kareem might end up in a school and someone will abuse him. That he might end up in a bus where he will get abused and he can't talk to me and tell me. That he might end up in a situation where people are bullying him, making him feel some kind of way, and I don't have a way of knowing. This thought truly scared the heck out of me. يعني الفكرة دي, التفكير ده بيخوفني scares me more than anything else. Truly. الحاجة دي بتخوفني أكتر من أي حاجة تانية في الدنيا. الفكرة بتاعت إنه هو حيكون موجود في المجتمع، حيمشي مدرسة فيها أطفال ممكن يكونوا أطفال متنمرين، ممكن يكون فيها teachers أساتذة ما يعرفوا يتعاملوا معاه صح، ممكن يحصل له أي نوع من العنف في البص وهو ما يقدر يكلمني. ممكن فكرة you know how the police brutality with black people. هو كونه إنه أسود وإنه يعني he's black, okay? So the fact that black people get abused, especially boys, الأولاد بالذات, for no obvious reason, even if they're not autistic, you know? They get abused and they could die. So the fact or the thought, الفكرة بتاعت إنه ممكن يوم من الأيام يجي a police will come and hurt him, or put him in the back, and how scary that will be for him. It is scary for me right now. So that's why we have to talk about this. And that's why when we see a video like this young lady's video, we truly have to talk about it and raise awareness. And we can't do this alone. ما حنقدر نعمل الحاجة دي برانا يا اخواننا. الأمهات والآباء لأطفال التوحد عندهم مسؤولية كبيرة. They have a bigger responsibility. عندهم مسؤولية كبيرة إنهم كيف يطلعوا أطفالهم ديل بشكل يكسبون مهارات. How to teach them skills. How to protect them. How to do everything for them. بنعمل لهم أي حاجة. كويس؟ فوق لده أنت you have to face وتتعامل مع مجتمع ممكن يعرضهم لعنف هم في نفسهم. Some people might just do the wrong thing. You know?
There's always going to be somebody who's going to do the wrong thing. And that's why it's important that you teach or you show your children, early intervention is important. So that as they get older and their communication skills do get better, or even if it doesn't, that they still know how to tell you if something, you know, bad is happening to them. And I don't know, after seeing the video and then seeing the videos that have happened, because this video came out, I want to say almost 2 months ago, and, you know, to Autism Mom _life, Autism _mom _life. Like, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry that you share a glimpse of your life and people attack you from doing your job. Be a mom.
Raising awareness.
Like,
توعية. بتوعي.
Trying to normalize that not every child is different. And this is what you're going through to help somebody else. And people took it and distorted the video and said that this is abuse. Oh, she can't handle her son. Her son needs to be removed where he can be properly taken care of. Who are you to say that? Think about it. Who are you to say that? Because I'm telling you, if somebody told me that I couldn't take care of my son, I'm going on a rampage. Mama Bear is like, what? Y'all would think I'm half karate.
So, you know, it is, like Yara said, it's responsibility for all of us to care for them and anyone that need. يعني دورنا نحن كمجتمع إنه لما تشوف حاجة لازم تعمل لها address. When you see something, you say something, and that something doesn't mean anything. That's not okay.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
When you see something, say something, that doesn't mean anything you see, you have to say something about it. لما نقول لما تشوف حاجة يتكلم عنها بنعني الحاجات المضرة. ما بنعني we don't talk about come talk about how this person look, their weight, their hair, their clothes. No, we're talking about behavior. When you see something that is harmful, حاجة مضرة, شخص بيأذي, someone is harming somebody. That's when you need to speak up. When you see someone is abusing someone, that's when you need to speak up. When you see someone who is belittling someone, putting someone down, someone bullying, someone doing something that is going to affect someone else's life. Here you draw the line. That's when you need to be talking and putting that person in their place. Not everything is up for us to talk about. Okay? And if someone didn't ask for the help, we don't give that. If someone say, don't help me,
right,
take the hint
right,
and don't
right.
help them.
But don't insinuate yourself
Yes.
into somebody else's family, thinking that you know more and you've never experienced a child with autism or experienced somebody who has mental health, mental health crisis, or mental health disability.
Yara just said that.
Oh wow, yeah. So you have to remember to keep yourself outside of it. And you can bring awareness about subjects. You can send somebody your support, and you can do all these different things. But like my dad used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah,
just leave it at that. Zip
it. Zip it up. See, we said it together.
Yeah, zip it up.
Yeah. Yara said we just had a shooting by the police. They shot a black man that was having a mental crisis.
Oh my word.
Mental crisis. So this is one of the reason. Thank you. He said nice art. So that's why we're doing what we do. عشان كده نحن بنعمل في توعية، لأنه في ناس كثيرين بيمروا بمرحلة الكرايسس، بيجون يعني some people have mental breakdown, mental crisis, or someone with a special need، أو أشخاص ذوي احتياجات خاصة، أو أشخاص مارين بأزمة نفسية، فردود فعلهم ما بتكون زي الزول اللي ما مر بأي أزمة. عشان كده لما نزول اضرب 911، لما نزول يضرب للبوليس، هسه حاليا في حملة، there is a campaign and it's working in some areas in the US, where when you call and you specify that it is a mental crisis، لما تضرب للبوليس وتقول الزول ده عنده حاصل له أزمة نفسية، they have to send someone with a background, with mental health background, a therapist, psychiatrist, someone who work with crisis management.
Right. And I want to say this, like, this is how y'all know the message doesn't change, all right? We had a whole show. I believe that it was 2018, before the revolution in Sudan, but we had a whole show where a young man, I believe it was local, where he was hurt, and Hagir, I remember her asking very clearly, where is our rapid force response team to go out instead of police? Why are police showing up when we're saying that it wasn't locally? I think it was in Chicago.
It was in Chicago, yeah.
He was in a park, and Hagir asked the question, why are we having to call the police?
Yeah.
For a child or somebody who is, disabled in any way. Why are we having to call?
Yeah. If the mom or the parent can't take care of their kid، لما يكبروا، ما أنا قلت لكم هسا كريم صغير، كريم is still young and he's tiny and we still can hold them and we still can control him, right? لكن لما يكبر شوية, when he gets a little bit older, I'm sure he's going to be taller than me. I'm 5'3", so I'm already short, you know. أنا قصيرة أصلا.
You can always be shorter.
I could be, I could be like Maya. No, kidding. So he will get bigger and older and stronger, because he already jumping and his muscles.
Already strong.
He's already strong.
Kareem
قوي. لما يديك cuff, when he slap you,
man, count your days.
That hurts.
It happened.
It happened to all of us.
He's strong.
I saw the light. I thought I am like going to heaven or something.
You had the little birds flying.
I got the bird flying
around the head.
شفت نور, شفت أنوار. I saw lights.
Yeah.
And I saw like heaven and things. And then I woke up. So,
like that, to this thing, she woke up. But
my ear.
That's how he communicates, and we can joke about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to normalize it. It is okay that your child is different. Yara, can you please send me that article or video, just so that we can have talk about a show that, especially on our Mental Health Thursday.
Yeah.
It's important to bring awareness, and I'm hoping that this program, that you were just talking about, does come to every neighborhood, county or wherever, because we shouldn't have to call the police. We should have people who are there who are trained, who know how to talk down into a situation. Because pulling out a gun on somebody who's already in a manic state, What do you think that's gonna
I mean,
happen?
I do understand that if you don't know. That's why في stickers. هسه في يعني بتذكر لوري صاحبتي دي the kid I was telling you about that his mom made a huge difference in the community, and we try to do that all together. She ended up having in her car a sticker saying there is a stickers في لصقات بتلصقها في العربية بتوري إنه طفلك ده هو طفل احتياجات خاصة special need, autistic, any kind of diagnosis. Also في bracelet. في bracelet ممكن تلبسها بتلبسها له في يده وبتقول فيها إنه الطفل ده توحد. لما بديت أتكلم when I start talking when we go out and كريم مثلا بيرمي الحاجات في الرestaurant نمشي في restaurant بنكون قاعدين ناكل when he start to throw things or to move or does stuff and people start to look around like الناس بيبدوا يعينوا لنا عين كده أنا طوالي قاعدة أقول لهم عنده توحد he is autistic so I'm sorry that you feel this way but he's autistic and with that in mind please like try to understand بشرح لهم بناتي كان بيزعلوا ملاذ ورماز used to get mad and they're like why are you advertising like why are you telling everyone she doesn't need to know that she just need to suck it up قلت لها no وريته قلت لهم ناس ملاذ كانوا بيزعلوا بيقول لي ليه بتكلمي الناس يعني خليهم دارين يزعلوا ما تكلمون ليه بتقولي هو توحد
help them help your
I told the girls that it's not a bad thing. I don't think it is like him being differently able or autistic. It is not a like a label or a stigma for me. So people don't understand. Like التشخيص جديد التوحد it is not it hasn't been there for I mean it's always been there but people start to get to know it about autism recently. فمعرفة الناس جديدة وعشان المعرفة الجديدة people are quick to judge. بسرعة بيحكموا إنه طفلك ده قليل الأدب your kid is misbehaving. شافعك ده أزعجنا نحن جايين نستمتع دارين نستمتع مزعجنا. Well, this is your problem. I'm not gonna put them in a cage يعني عشانك. So raising awareness لما تتكلم وتقول طفلي ده توحد. يتقبلوه. So they might not accept them the first day. They still was giving us the bad look. The next time when they see a child acting like tantrum or falling on the floor ولا كده يفكروا يمكن الشافع ده توحد. So by just talking to them you start to raise awareness. That's why don't feel ashamed. ما تخجلوا من إنه طفلكم يمشي معاكم مكان برا. Don't be ashamed of taking your child with you when you go. ما تخجلوا إنه تسوقوا أطفالكم معاكم. ما تخجلوا إنه تتكلموا بلسانهم. Advocate for them. انتوا المحامين بتاعينهم. انتوا the only lifeline they have. انتوا الحاجة الوحيدة اللي بتجيب بينهم وبين إنه الناس التانيين يتنمروا عليهم. You're the only thing that stand between them and everybody else who doesn't understand. So it's your job as a mom, as a dad, as someone, you know, not to judge. When you see a child, that will change your perspective. يعني زمان ممكن الواحد أنا أشوف طفل يعني you feel some kind of way تقول الشافع ده داير له دقة. مثلا عندنا في السودان in our ways like oh the old way you need a good beat. Like people say that, right? Thinking this will be the solution. بيفكروا إنه الضرب كحل to abuse your child. في واحدة قبل كده قالت لي some lady said to me, oh, take him to the bathroom and give him like pinch him or something. Like he's autistic. هو توحد. يعني لو قرصته أول شيء تقرصوا كيف؟ I do not condone violence towards kids, regardless, right? لكن انت ذاتك عايز تقرصيه عشان تصل لشنو؟ Let's now talk about the parent who are abusing their special need. يا اخواننا عندك طفل احتياجات خاصة المسألة دي ما سهلة. It is not an easy thing. It is a full-time job. دي وظيفة كاملة 24 ساعة. And it's okay to be stressed. It's okay to feel you cannot handle it. Yes, we accept guests. send us a request and I will add you. If you want to talk about autism, I will add you as Sammani. All right. So we're adding someone here. You know how to like end after he finished, right? Like, because I don't know.
Yeah, there should be an invite on there.
Marhaba, marhaba.
Hello, beautiful ladies. How are you doing?
We are good. We are good. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me as a guest. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What would you like to share, my friend?
Actually, I have a lot to say, but first of all, let me say for Miss Hagir.
Yes.
Yes, Miss Hagir, you are doing good actually, and I like it.
Thank you.
I've been like following your videos and I'm scrolling through your TikTok account for a while, you know, and I like your effort. Appreciate it actually. But I just like want to say that if you can't like do it in Arabic, in our Sudanese dialect, you know, because we need it. We need what you are doing. We need it actually, you know. Absolutely. I'm not offering the thing, but like we need it.
Thank you. Thank you. حاضر. أنا هسه بحاول. So you tell me now the way we're doing it. الطريقة اللي أنا بعمل بيها هسه إنه مايا بتتكلم بالإنجليزي، أنا بتكلم بالإنجليزي شوية وبتكلم بعربي. هل دي طريقة كويسة ولا عايز أنا أخصص يوم كامل عربي؟
No, it's a good way actually.
Okay.
It's a good way, you know. But if you can like do a videos, not live.
Okay,
videos.
like small videos in Arabic.
Exactly, in Arabic.
You got it. You got it.
In order to get more followers,
yes.
You know, more Sudanese followers.
Yes.
Who need you.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. تمام. خلاص نحن بعد اللايف ده الليلة إن شاء الله حنعمل زيادة لحلقات. ماي عندها جزء ما نزلته لسه، لكن حقوم أعمل كل التوبكس اللي بنتكلم عنها حنعملها بعربي، يكون فيديو كامل عربي، وبعد ذاك في اللايف نتكلم عربي وإنجليزي، مش كده؟
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say like appreciate your effort, like appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you and your feedback. Wallahi.
Yeah. I've been seeing her like she's smiling while we're talking Arabic. She's like reacting. You know?
Yes.
I feel like she's a part of us.
I understand a little bit, I promise.
حتبقى هي سودانية. She became Sudanese by association. بتحب أكلنا كله وبتسمع our music by the way.
Seriously?
Yes. بتحب الكعك.
Oh.
Did you see?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
بتحب الفست. Did you أسمع دي يا سمان؟ بسبوسة.
Oh my word. If anybody loves me, can you send me some please?
بسبوسة. وفسيخ.
Oh, فسيخ. Yes.
والسلطة أسود. tomato and peanut butter.
Oh yeah. Oh, give me all that. Just throw it all in.
She learned the Sudanese tradition.
Sister.
إن شاء الله بعد الحرب تجيف والبلد ترجع تبدأ الناس تبنيها من أول وجديد. إن شاء الله ما يتيجي السودان. I was telling him hopefully the war will end soon and people will be able to go back. بالمناسبة مايا دي كانت من 2018 عندها برنامج. She had a radio show. She focused on the Sudanese revolution every Monday.
Yeah.
She dedicated her show towards the Sudanese revolution. كانت متابعة الثورة السودانية وبتعمل توعية لحد الليلة. من 2018 هي كانت عاملة البرنامج كل Monday بتتكلم عن الثورة، بتطالب الناس إنه to raise awareness and she's Sudanese at heart.
I am.
Amazing. I see that.
Yeah.
Actually, she has to visit us.
Definitely. إن شاء الله.
Yeah.
أنت طيب what do you want to add في الأوتيزم في التوحد الطابق بتاعت الليلة؟
Okay. About autism, actually, let me say it in Arabic. التوحد يا جماعة الواحد هو خلاص ده واقع. ده واقع الحياه، تمام؟ ده واقع انت لازم تتقبله بكل جوانبه بكل معانيه. وزي ما انت اتولدت انسان سوي، انسان عاقل وكل حاجه، تمام؟ برضه ده له كامل الحقوق اللي انت اتولدت بيها.
صح.
اوكي؟ تو انه يظهر للناس، تو انه يعني to hang out, okay, to play, like to have friends, to have like education. كل الحاجات دي، تمام؟ ودي مسؤوليتك انت يا ام وانت يا اب. صح. من الدرجه الاولى دي مسؤوليتكم. صح. and do not feel like ashamed to show them, you know. ما تشعروا بهناك انكم يعني تصحوا اولادكم، لا، كويس؟ وما تحبسوهم، ما تحبسوهم. they are free. صح. they are free and give them this right.
صح.
it's their legal right. اوكي؟ فلا، طلعوهم، لعبوهم، علموهم، ثقفوهم، اظهروهم للمجتمع.
صح.
خايفين من شنو؟
صح.
او خجلانين من شنو؟ خجلانين من شنو؟ يعني I have been seeing a lot of parents actually hiding their like اطفال التوحد اللي عندهم.
صح.
they're like ليه؟ why are you doing that? why? just because of the society? because of the community?
صح.
like do not care for them, do not care about them, and do not care about their comments.
صح.
okay? do not care about their point of views. do not care. وانت حتتحاسب، انت يا ام وانت يا اب حتتحاسبوا على الطفل اللي انتم بتحرموه من طفولته.
صح.
حتتحاسبوا على الطفل اللي انتم بتحرموه من حقوقه. اوكي؟
صح.
so just take it and go ahead and do it. خلاص، فكروا فيها، خدوهم، طلعوهم، اعمل لهم مشروع حياه. خدوهم، اعملوهم مشروع حياه. كويس؟ الحاجه صعبه. it's so hard. it's so hard. as you have said it's like a full-time job.
it is.
It's a full-time job. It is extremely hard, I know and I believe, but you gotta do it anyway.
صح.
You gotta do it.
صح. صح.
Okay? ولو ما عملتها انت, who's gonna do it? Yeah. Just ask yourself this question.
صح. صح.
Who's gonna do this if I did it?
صح. صح.
No?
صح. إن شاء الله سمعتوا الكلام يا ناس الفيسبوك هنا في تيك توك. معانا an amazing young سوداني بيتكلم برسالة واضحة لكل الأمهات والآباء إنه وظيفتكم إنكم تحموا أطفالكم، إنكم تساعدوهم، إنكم تأهلوهم، تعلموهم وتحموهم وتدعموهم. ولو أنتم ما عملتوا الوظيفة دي منو اللي بيعملها؟ If you don't do this job, who else will? الحاجة الثانية هو قال لكم ما تخجلوا من أطفالكم. Don't feel ashamed of your special need child. ما تخجلوا من أطفالكم اللي عندهم احتياجات خاصة. طفلكم طفل التوحد، طلعوه. Take them out.
Yeah.
Play with them. Introduce them to the world. عرفوهم بالناس. خجلانين من شنو؟
Yeah, don't just
like
keep
his
them
exact
in
word. خجلانين من شنو قال لكم. فتruly you are an amazing young man, and I am so honored to have you. Not just watching, but being part of the show and sharing your suggestions, and that's what we want.
Yeah.
If we are helping someone, لو نحنا بالبرنامج ده مساعدين زول, tell us how we can improve.
Yeah.
ورونا لو في حاجة عملناها ناقصة, لو في حاجة مقصرة, لو في حاجة أزيد. If there is something else you want us to do, if you want us to add more information. هسه هو عمل لنا اقتراح إنه الفيديوهات كلها تكون بالعربي وتنزل في تيك توك برضو. ف we're gonna do that. we're gonna share, نعمل share لكل الفيديوهات المعمولة بالعربي, ننزلها في تيك توك وفي فيسبوك. If you guys are only on Facebook, you better find us on TikTok and Instagram and vice versa. لو انتوا بيجاي تعالوا لنا بيجاي ويوتيوب. فحنعمل كل المقترحات اللي انت قلتها دي, واي مقترح تاني نحن مرحبين به. ولو في اي زول عنده تجربة, وزي ما انت قلت, it's the parent, mom, dad and the society's job. دي وظيفتنا كلنا كأسر وكمجتمع, انه نساعد الاطفال دي لانه ما عندهم ذنب, وحقيقي بتتحاسبوا عليها. يعني this is what, first of all, how are you going to answer? Like this is your main responsibility. دي وظيفتكم الأساسية. لما ربنا يجي يحاسبكم, when God come and look at what you did, this will be on the top of the list.
Right.
You know? Not how, يعني دي مسؤوليتك, because they can't do it alone.
Right.
they're relying on you. محتمدين عليك اعتماد كامل. فلو انتوا ما عملتوا الحاجة دي no one else will. And ذنبهم it will be on your head, on your neck, on your everything. So if that's the only reason it's gonna make you care, we're gonna say it. حتدخلوا تتحاسبوا بها يعني you can go للنار لو اتعاملت بعنف مع كديسة خلي زول. You know, if you guys know truly religion, it's a behavior.
Right.
It is not just you like saying I am believing in God. What are you doing to show that you are truly following whatever you believe in?
Right.
Even if you don't believe in God.
Yeah.
Humanity
Yeah.
is a religion itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So الإنسانية دي دين براها. حتى لو أنت زول ما عندك علاقة بدين ولا بتؤمن بعقاب وحساب وحاجة زي دي، أؤمن بحاجة واحدة إنه to be human، تكون زول إنسان وتتعامل مع الآخرين do to others as you want them to you. الحاجة اللي أنت عايزينها تتعامل ليكم اعملوا للآخرين يعني. So what? Let you talk again. We're listening.
Okay.
You're amazing.
Okay. Appreciate it actually. I'm nothing in front of you actually. Both of you. I'm nothing. I consider myself as a humble, with like a humble experience in life.
Yeah.
I'm young, as you said. Okay. So I'm still learning.
But you know what? You are the future.
Yeah.
You, my girls,
Yes, you are.
and all our kids. You are going to fix the wrong that we did.
Yes.
Or our parent did. And the change start with the young people like you. The fact that انت الحاجات كلها واقع عليك في راسك, it is refreshing and it assures me truly when I see someone like you and my girls fighting and they speak up.
Yeah.
Like بناتي الاثنين, I taught them to speak up. When you see injustice, you gotta open your mouth. Or you are part of that problem. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. لو انت ما عملت حاجة عشان تغير الحاجة الكعبة اللي انت شايفها, معناه انت ذاتك جزء من المشكلة. You are part of the problem.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. If you're not a part of the solution, a part of the problem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So keep up.
Well done, Ms. Hajar.
Thank you.
I just want to say that you didn't like do something wrong with this mentality, you know, with this mentality.
Yeah.
ما عملتي حاجة غلط. أنتي يعني ما شاء الله عليك. And appreciate your effort again, okay. وما شاء الله على المفاهيم, ما شاء الله على الرقي.
Thank
okay?
you.
And appreciate that you are trying to share with other people, with us parents, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a hardest thing to take this responsibility to share with others.
Yeah.
It's hard to educate others because not everyone gonna accept it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Not everyone gonna accept it.
Yeah.
Like أكيد حتتهاجمي, أكيد حيكون في criticisms, أكيد حيكون في يعني حاجات كثيرة. But to keep going and to carry on, it's a hard thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
So appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it and keep on.
Thank you.
Keep it on.
Thank
Keep it
you.
on.
We are here. We are here. We're not going nowhere.
Yep.
And we're going to keep, as long as we're alive and we're breathing,
Thanks.
we are going to say something and do something and continue on raising awareness. And especially with autism, and like you just said, هي ما حاجة سهلة. For all the parents out there, it is okay to break down.
Yeah.
It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel like the other day. I'm gonna tell you one story. مشينا يوم الجمعة كان عندنا زواج بنت عمي. So we had a wedding on Friday and we drove the night before. We took Kareem with us. سوقنا معانا كريم. مشينا العرس اليوم اللي قبله. We stayed at the family house and there were so many kids. في أطفال كتار وفي ناس وموسيقى, وطبعا عارف انت البيوت عراس السودانيين حتى لو في أمريكا. So it's a Sudanese wedding, you know. So people were in and out, food, movement, all of that. Kareem got overwhelmed. هو يعني بيطلع ومتعود على الناس. He's exposed to people. He goes to the autistic school. He goes to play. ونوديه سكاي زون ينطط. يعني he's not like a stranger to being around people.
Right.
But the amount of people, عدد الناس الكتار اللي كان يوم الحفلة تعبوا جدا. فهي start to act up. الشفع الأصغر منه ضربهم، بقى يضربهم يدفرهم كده ويرمى الحاجات. البيت بتاعهم he broke like 3 vase. عندهم البتاعات عندها ديزاين كده. ست البيت عاملة بيت في بيتها حاجات. ف at some point أنا مش overwhelmed، يعني أنا ما كنت بس متوترة، لكن كنت متوترة له هو. I felt he is not in the right place. He's telling us I'm not okay. I don't want to be around all those people. أنا انتوا عايزين تستمتعوا بالحفلة. You're the one who wants to be in this party. I don't want a part of it. فبتبقى بعد ذاك selfishness، بتبقى أنانية من الجانب بتاعنا، إنه يعني نقعد غصبا عنه to keep him there even when he is totally uncomfortable. كان ما مرتاح خالص خالص. فبقى الديسيجن القرار إنه أرجعه نزحه من الحتة دي ولا نخليه بس to deal with it. فلما لقيته too stressed out وأنا ذاتي بقيت stressed you know، طوالي سكتهم رجعته وديته ل his environment. والله the minute we took him from that house و put him in his car seat، شلناه من البيت خديناه في العربية في الكرسي بتاعه، الولد ده وشه اتغير. he started smiling، بدأ يضحك. and he sat fastest. we normally fight with him. كنا بنشاكله عشان ما نربط الحزام في العربية، لدرجة إنه he was done. يعني تعرف إنه كان خلاص he was done. اللحظة اللي خديناه في الكرسي شال بتاعته. he started buckling himself up. he's like get me out of here. والله it was يعني you have to be understanding إنه أنت not everything you were doing before you're gonna do after. يعني أنا بدون قبل ما كريم يتولد ممكن أمشي حفلة. you can go to a party or whatever wedding و be there. but once he came and it become an issue for him, I am not going to expose him. This is my job to protect him. and if my family لو أهلي ما فاهمين دي مشكلتهم.
It's your responsibility and you have to take it.
you know. فعشان كده كأم وأبو لو الناس اللي حولكم بيلوموكم people are judging you and telling you oh you need to come, you have to do this. No, I have to do nothing if it's not going to be on the best interest of my child. This is it. and my family knows I don't do that. وأصحابي عارفين. if you're my family and friend and you still blame me for taking my son's side, you're not mine. You're not my friend. You can get going. Honestly, this is what people need to be doing. Try to explain, and if people don't understand,
let them be ignorant.
Let them be ignorant.
Exactly. And you don't have to explain yourself to others.
No, you're absolutely right. You do not have to explain yourself to others. تشرحوا للناس الأسباب. لو فهموها, if they understood, good. If they did not understand, then you know what? You're not for me. You either take the whole package or leave the whole package. Either you accept me with my son who is going to come and break your stuff in the house or push things. And we try to teach him, but things happen. He's fast. هو سريع جدا. Either you accept me and him or leave me and him. Simple as that.
Exactly.
So
exactly, because he's a part of me, I'm a part of him.
Basically.
Take both. And by the way, like I see they are so talented and smart, okay? And they see things that we are not seeing. You know? And we can't even hear what they are saying. So we have to respect them.
You're absolutely right.
And we have to love them. لازم نحبهم ونحتويهم. تمام. وكل الأمهات بسم الله ما شاء الله زي كده اللي بيعتنوا كويس واللي بيعرفوا كويس إنه اللي عنده شنو كويس وهو محتاج لشنو ويشتغلوا على الحاجة دي. أولادهم بسم الله ما شاء الله يعني وصل لمراحل
صح.
مراحل ما في زول بيقدر يصليها.
حقيقة.
لأنهم like they're smarter. They're so talented. They are. I can't express them. Like ما بقدر.
حقيقة.
To describe them, it's too hard. It's too hard to describe them. So الوحيد اللي بيكون عنده حالة زي دي هو اللي بيعرف هم شنو.
Exactly.
كويس. لأنه أنت مثلا بتعرفي كويس شنو يعني يقول لك يغرر الغرار، شنو يعني يديك suggestion. شنو يعني إنك يعني تسأليه عن حاجة ويجاوبك ويرد عليك. أنت عارفة كويس. عندهم نظرة.
صح.
عندهم آراء.
صح.
فبالتالي هم ما أقل مننا، هم زيادة علينا.
صح.
وفي المفهوم العلمي هم زايدين علينا.
صح. You are absolutely right. They're the same, and this is the mentality we want people to like keep having and thinking about, that other person just have different abilities.
Right.
It is not disability. That's why early intervention, التدخل المبكر بيغير. وزي ما قلت انت اكتساب المهارات, you do it by modeling,
right.
by showing them what to do, because they don't get it easy like
right.
somebody else.
Exactly.
يعني الحاجات ما بتجون بسهولة زي ما انت ممكن الطفل تخليه ويتعلم براو. ف any child with autism, أي طفل مشخص بأي درجة من درجات طيف التوحد, وفي درجات كثيرة. فللناس اللي جونا هسا you can watch the video from the beginning. الناس اللي دخلوا هسا احضروا من البداية. And every Monday we do talk about autism. Every day of the week we have a different topic and subject. We are going to end soon, but I want to thank you so much for joining us, and please watch us and come at every live we do, and we appreciate your suggestion. Inshallah, I'm going to do the videos and share them so it can benefit more. وبالعربي بالذات.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
With respect from my bottom of heart.
I'm sending you love.
I respect you. I love you. I love your effort.
Thank
actually.
you.
And you know what? You can just like put in subtitles, Arabic subtitles.
Yes.
Even Maya. Okay, Maya. Like put an Arabic subtitle.
Okay.
Because from now on, you gotta have an Arabic followers.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. We will follow your suggestion, and please keep them coming. Anytime you have a minute, you want to join us, you are more than welcome. If you have any suggestion, you can send it, share it with us. We appreciate you so very much, and we appreciate everyone that watch us today or watch us every day and follow us.
Yes.
And please share your experience. Make sure you support the people around you. Make sure you check on the moms and the dads with kids with special need, because they do need that break.
Yes.
Trust me. You know, they do need it. They need to hear something nice, something kind. And if you see someone who's acting ignorant, take it on you.
Right.
You know, upon you to go and speak on their behalf and help them. Because, I mean, next Monday, we're gonna talk about one of, like, to give the parent hope.
Yeah.
There is a son, my friend's son. He just got a job with Google.
Oh wow.
He's autistic. He graduated college. He reached so many milestones that his family did not think he would reach it. And he is working, yes, and he has a great mind. And with the support of his parent, they found, and that's the important thing, they found what he's good at. شافوا السترينكس بتاعته قوته وين وعملوا ركزوا معاه لحد ما هسه هو he got a job with Google. He is autistic, y'all, so that's hope for me. And I asked him, I took his permission, I said, I'm going to share your story, because it's not just helping me to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's going to help a lot of parents to see that light.
Right.
Because some days it is dark in there.
Right.
You know, and you have to be honest. I don't sugarcoat things. يعني I'll talk to you about الحاجات الكويسة وبرضو الحاجات الكعبة. As a parent and as a kid, they have their good days and their bad days, and it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah.
It's okay not to be okay. And it's okay to cry and feel overwhelmed and feel like, you know, my friend who babysit Kareem with me, لما جينا راجعين السبت, when I drove him back to finish that story, I drove him back home. And then I went back, finished the wedding, and I came right back. So it was a lot of work from my end, driving long distance, but it's worth it. Right. He got his peace of mind. He was happy, and I was happy.
Right.
So it's the, you know,
the
best of both worlds. So you gotta figure out what will help your son or daughter. But my babysitter was crying because she felt bad for him because he was overwhelmed. وهي زولة very religious. هي زولة متدينة جدا. فقلت لي قعدت بتكلم مع Allah. She was talking to God and saying why him? Like she said, I'm mad at you, God. I'm mad at you, God. And it's okay. You can even say that or feel this way.
Yeah.
Feel like it's too much for you. It's too much for your child. Why me? Why my son? You can feel all of that. But don't let that stop you from doing your job.
Right.
Like while you're grieving, اللحظة اللي انت حزين فيها ما توقف مساعدتك لطفلك. Do not stop helping them because their golden years are just 6 years.
Right.
Like this is the window. You don't want to miss it. So anyways, love you guys.
Yes. Everybody needs a bad time. Everybody needs a bad day. Just
yes.
Live your bad day, but do not give up.
Mic drop. He said, live your bad days. You're gonna have bad days, but don't give up.
Yeah.
So the end, that what we want you guys to understand, that it is not easy being a mom,
right,
or a dad in general, and it's definitely not easy to be a mom or a dad for a child with a special need.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Will get better.
Yes, it
you
will.
just have to put work, just like a job or a business. If you don't invest and put time and effort, you're not going to go nowhere. So put effort on your children.
Yes.
Put effort in their mental well-being and their physical well-being, and you will see the result. And even if you don't see the result, you've done your part.
Right.
So anyways, thank you guys for staying with us. We love you. We appreciate you.
Sorry, I just want to answer a question that we got on TikTok, and they asked, how can we support the Hagir Network? You can support by liking, sharing, commenting. Share the live video. Share our videos that we post on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Make sure you're following us on all social media. And I also want to let everybody know the Hagir Network website is up. It is up, and there's many ways on there that you can support the Hagir Network as well. www.hagirnetwork.com. Go on there, check the website out. Tell us what you think. But if you would like to support, please, sharing the videos, being a part, if you want to share your story, that helps a lot.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow
so
for
much.
Violence
so
Awareness
much,
Tuesday.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. And we appreciate you. Please come back again, okay?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do.
All right.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Facebook. We'll see you tomorrow for Domestic Violence Awareness or Violence Awareness Tuesday.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.